beautiful sunset, which yesterday I went to Scarborough and watched the sunset, and I was like, oh my god, do I need to watch the sunset more here? Absolutely. I have been slacking. Like, I go to the beach probably every second day, but I was like, I need to go and appreciate the sunset. On a Tuesday evening, I possibly now have athletics very close to a beach. And if this is how I spend every Tuesday evening, I'm not going to be mad about it. I'm currently just sitting here with Nat as my view, and I was playing the song Follow the Sun, which if you can hear this right now, I will put in that song unless it gets copyrighted. It just made me so emotional, which that song always makes me emotional, but I just wish like the people I love got to see this. Like, oh, it's so fucking pretty. Like, it's so pretty. Oh my god, this is like beautiful. This is so gorgeous.
I'm literally going to vlog for like 3 minutes. If this one doesn't fall, which it's going to, I'm going to move it. Fapia there. But as you can see, I'm sweating. This is how all of my runs finish. I'm glistening. There is sweat in my eyes. Look at this, I'm dripping. I'm wearing Nike Sportswear, which I do think I'm going to have to update a lot of these because I'm losing the elasticate. We have the LSKT shorts with like the knicker lining, plus New Balance, new runners. As you can see, they're not blister proof. I do think I got them in the wrong size though. The girl was trying to tell me that the sizing is going to be different. I should have gone a UK 7.5 like this. But these are an 8. But you can see the bow. Anyways, let's see if there was major damage done. 7k easy run, week 5 of the 5k block. So at the end of this week, we're halfway. And I'm kind of getting stricter with my training because week 2 and 3 just went downhill, but we're back on the grind for the next one. So average heart rate, I was trying to keep my heart rate low. It started at 141, but average overall was 152, which is actually fine. I'm okay with that because it's so hard to get a low heart rate here because it's so fucking hot. As you can tell, that was easy and I'm drenched. My pace was 6:21, which probably could have been 6:30 to 6:40, but it felt pretty chill. Like, I felt easy, but obviously it wasn't. Let me go into my actual splits so I can see what way my splits were evenly. Yeah, 6:10, 6:29, 6:21, 6:16, 6:20, 6:20, 6:22. It's pretty average. I wish I had more 6:29s, but I don't. I literally have sweat on my leg. Like, wait, can you see that? Maybe not. It's like dripping the back of my legs. Maybe not. Anyways, that's today's vlog. Today is the 4th of February. I am going Irish dancing tonight to see whether or not Irish dancing is something I want to pick up, but honestly I don't think I'm going to pick it up. I think once every now and again, maybe socially, but then I don't know if I'm going to want to do that. But I am giving up football after Melbourne 7 Football's just not working. I'm still trying to get a workout, like knuckle down on a workout routine, but I just have to accept I'm not going to have one here, which is annoying, I'm not going to lie. But I also got a new job. I'm working in Molly's Irish Pub, which is like literally just in Vic Park. But I started that job, like they opened their doors in a week and a bit. So I'm going to do the Monday and the Wednesday with Eli, and then I don't know if there's going to be another evening shift with Eli because Ugin is back and the only evening shift he has is a Tuesday evening, and I actually want my Tuesday evenings off because Tuesday evenings is for athletics. So I'm thinking of putting down in the pub that I can do a Tuesday morning. So if I do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday morning, don't know whether or not I want to do Thursday and Friday night. I again, bar work, I don't know what I want. I'll always be able to pick up extra shifts at the bar. The only thing with the bar that I don't like is it means I could be working till 1 a.m. So if I pick up more shifts, it could be like 3 nights a week till 1 a.m. And where that affects my life is then I have to wake up. I can't wake up at like 6 a.m. or 5:30 a.m. because I'm after being in work till 1 p.m. Now, the only thing with that is I could get used to it, and instead of waking up at 6 a.m, I wake up at 8 or 9 a.m. But I prefer my early morning wake ups, you know? It is the... I have just checked the post box, which I do every day leaving the house. And Jack sent me post and I said he sent me nothing in it, but he actually did. I had to put it up to the light to see the paper through it, so I said I'd open it and see what it is. It's definitely a little, piece of paper. You see from a notebook, you can already tell. It's so funny because he only writes like on half of it. It's so funny. Let's see how much I can actually understand. Dear Laura, miss you so much. Enjoy your time away in Australia. Hope you have the best time over there. I will text you and call you every morning when I get up. Good sister to me when... Good sister to me when we're here. He at home in Ireland. Cud is Kerry good. Don't know what that is. And well good can... don't know what that is. Can something. I going up to see her. Oh, Paula is very good and very good too. I am going up to see her in March sometime. Stay up there for 3 nights in a hotel. In a hotel up there. Glad you are having the best time ever. I am very good here in Bridgelands. I love sun in Australia. Lovely weather too. Over there too. Happy you got a new car over there. Or something. I don't know what that word is. In it, keep safe over there. Mind yourself. From Jack. Every time he sends me something, I just bawl my eyes out. Every time. It's the same thing, probably every time. Oh. Oh, I think when I was leaving, I didn't think of how... I knew obviously I wouldn't see him for a long time, but I didn't think I'd cry every single time. The last like 2 weeks I just have been going through the motions of everything. I don't know, I think it has kind of hit a little bit. Even like last week. Oh. Last week I started started a deficit. And since starting, which bear in mind, like, my calories weren't even low, like, it's been 2,100 calories. It's very fucking little difference, but I've not stopped feeling dysregulated when it comes to food. Yesterday I got like a fucking mini pack of Freddos and I felt so dysregulated because they were still sitting there, and I just fucking ate them. Like, I ate every single one of them, and it genuinely felt like such pressure that, like, if I hadn't have had them, I felt like I would have actually had a panic attack, which is so silly. But then I'm like, if I'm back at this point with my food, is now a good time to be in a calorie deficit? Like, everything is so out of whack. And then, I don't know why I'm crying. I just feel so dysregulated. Like, today's Friday and I've only gone to the gym once this week. I've done 2 runs this week. Like, we're like at home. My routine was my regulation, and now I have none of that. And like, I didn't realise how much of a work-life balance I would give up. Like, I didn't realise how hard it was going to be going back to like shitty work hours and shit like that. And like, right now I only have the one job. Like, as of next week I have the bar job, so like, I'm not even working the really bad hours yet. So like, if it's like this now, what's it going to be in a week or two? You know, like, when I'm awake till 1 a.m. because I'm in a pub, and then I have to go home and then sleep and all of that, like I'm not going to be getting my morning runs in, or I'm not going to be getting up early to go to the gym and stuff. And I'm like, is that just going to add to my dysregulation? My game plan for today is go to the DOT because I've not paid my rego, so I'm driving illegally over here, which I didn't realise. It's only for a few days out of date though, but I forgot all about it. And again, this is something else. Like, that would not be me in Ireland. Like, I would not pay my NCT or not pay for my insurance at home. I've yet to put insurance on this car. I haven't paid for my rego. I've yet to get health insurance. Like, I feel like I'm lacking me. I feel like I've lost, but like, I feel like the parts of me that I used to love at home, I just don't have her anymore. Like, she's gone. I don't know where she is. We're in Daisy's and I'm going to have an iced, not to practice on, an iced cappuccino. So I'm going to do a taste test because I've never had an iced cappuccino before. Okay. First of all, the chocolate dusting on top, which is quite nice. I'm going to let you go first because you like iced drinks. Oh, it's nice. Creamy. Like, not too bad. Not too thick. Ooh, there is vanilla in this, and I don't like syrups in my coffee.
But it's not too sweet.
Mm-hmm. Shit, I do like that. That is way nicer than a latte because it's creamy.
Oh yeah, that's good.
See how quick I drink them? Okay, that's 10 out of 10.
It's approved.
I'm gonna try get the texture.
We are currently in Trig. I'm after getting myself foam coffee. I went last week, and I actually forget what I thought of it last week because I went for a walk. I didn't consciously enjoy my coffee, so I'm consciously enjoying my coffee and giving it a rating today. But I do quite like the vibe because it's at the surf setup spot. Ooh. Quite like a strong bean. It's quite nice. I quite like that. This has kind of become a little ritual for me on a Saturday morning now, where today is the first Saturday of the month, so we have the Trig Summer Salt Market. There's people coming. I'm getting nervous. I am going to do a bit of a journal session today because I feel like I very much need it. Of course, I have the Queen herself, which is the journal. Really don't like this journal. I don't like the black pages on the bottom. I do love the little bedazzle things. I am trying to get a little pen loop. I don't like that the front is black. I like to have the front pop of colour. There's just a few bits I don't like about this journal. But anyways, we're journaling nonetheless. This is where we are right now. Absolutely stunning views. So that's Scarborough we're looking at up here. Really going through it at the moment. I don't know what's going on with me. I do know what's going on with me. I'm very triggered at the moment. Everything is triggering me. I am probably every day I get into my car and cry. Over like such small things. Like even right now I feel very triggered. I feel very dysregulated. I don't know why. Obviously I've just packed up my entire life and moved the other side of the world. So like these feelings are gonna happen. But so now we're at a point of where does that leave me right now? And when I was back in Ireland, I think it was last year or was it this year? No, it was this year. Well, 2025. I went to see a new therapist. And she triggered me so much. So fucking much. It's just her personality and my personality doesn't go together. Like, she stressed me out. Like, she had severe ADHD. She was telling me stuff that she probably shouldn't have been telling me, like family shit, and then other clients, not like personal details, but like, oh, I had another girl called Lauren and shit like that. Stuff that I don't need to know, you know. Anyways, it did not help me, and she triggered me, and I just never replied to her. Avoidance 101. It does leave me with, this has not gone away. And if anything, I feel like it's so bad now because I'm not training. Like if I was training, like, and that's another, I'll get onto that in a second. If I was training, I don't think the food noise in my head would be as loud right now, or I'd be getting triggered every single second of every single day. But it's because like today is Saturday and I've only been to the gym once this week. I've gotten 3 runs in this week. I haven't done my quad workout in 3 weeks. I haven't done upper body this week. I haven't been back to CrossFit. I'm not getting my daily walks. I'm not hitting my daily steps. That I'm like, all of that being out of sync is keeping my head out of sync. Now, saying that, even if I was doing all of that, my head still would be a little bit out of sync. If I'm training, this is not as noisy, if that makes sense. Because then it's like, and this sounds terrible, but like I have, and I don't mean it in the way I'm going to say it, but it's like, it's a reason to eat better is when you're training, because I know you have to eat better, to feel better, to run better. Like I know all of that, but then because I'm not doing that right now, I feel like it's just gone out the window. And now is just as important to eat better and feel better. I am considering going back to therapy. I also think it wouldn't be a bad shout in the sense being, like, I'm after making such a big move of coming here. Here I'm crying for no reason. It just feels like you're on a ticking time bomb. And I don't feel like that yet because I'm just after coming out here. But like, I'm consciously every single day, like your brain never gets a break. Like, I'm constantly thinking of, oh, like right now I have a job next week and I'm constantly thinking of what hours am I going to get? Am I going to be able to afford my rent? Am I going to be able to afford to move somewhere nicer? I don't want to stay living with the girls. Like, I want to move north of the river. Like, am I going to be able to afford that? I need to work the hours for that. The support worker job, it was meant to be 18 hours a week. Now she can only offer me 2 shifts a week. And like, it's all these things. And then it's like, oh my God, I have to do my 88 days. And you keep applying for jobs and you're not getting jobs. And you keep applying and applying and applying and you don't hear back from them. Then when you do hear back from them, it's too late. And then you're getting rejected. And it's like, it's so like chest is on fire every single day. And like, obviously I moved to Australia for this experience, but I didn't move to Australia to feel like constantly dysregulated and overwhelmed and like anxious every single day. That I'm kind of like, oh, like it won't be bad to have someone. Another reason why I'm like considering going is like, I have gone to a point where I'm aware of all my triggers and I'm aware of all of my dysregulation and like fucking feeling stressed and feeling anxious and feeling depressed and everything like that. That I'm so aware of it that I feel like I can't do anything. Like, obviously I know I can do things. Like, I know I can do X, Y, and Z to make it better. But again, this is another thing that's like really struggling when you get over here. Like, I was in the house, really bad day. This one I couldn't get like jobs and shit like that. And I said to Kate like that we can
go, like, I was like, I'm going to go for a walk in Scarborough. Do you want to join me? And she was like, yeah, that's perfect. And then she was like, let's go to the pub. And then we went and we did have a drink, and I only had a drink, but I was kind of like, this is another thing that I keep finding over here, is I keep putting me on pause for other people, where I'm like, I knew the only thing that would have made me feel better in that moment was to go for a walk. And yet I ended up not going for a walk because I brought someone else into the equation. And I'm like, sometimes you have to be selfish, and I know that, but like, I couldn't have turned around and was like, no, I'm going for a walk, I'll leave you here, like, do you know? But like, she knew I wanted to go for a walk. Anyways, that's a side topic regardless. Then last week, I had texted Flora. She was having a bad day, so I had texted her, and this was like Monday after work, so like there was nothing else for me really to do in the evening. Anyways, I was like, look, I need to get my steps in, but like, I can go to the beach, meet you at the beach for a bit, and then I'm going to leave at like 7:30 to get my steps in. But then when I came up, we were chatting and stuff, and like, I was like, oh, she's having like a really bad day. So I was like, oh, look, do you want to go to Yoshi? Because she was meant to go to Yoshi earlier in the day. She never went to Yoshi. Then we went to Yoshi, and she was like, oh, will we go for Betty Burgers? And I was like, not really, because I don't want a Betty Burgers. But I was like, yeah, if you want to go, like, we'll go. And she's like, no, it's fine. So we ended up just staying with Yoshi, thank God. But anyways, but there was another day I'm putting what I know I needed would have made me feel better on pause. And like, I can't keep having them days where I don't put what I know I need for, like, at the front, if that makes sense. That's a heaviness taken off my chest. A little outfit check.
Narrow. Keep your elbows close. So when you come into your press, your elbows should be close to your body. Drop down that right elbow, we take it to the side. Inhale, we open. Exhale, we close. You've got that spring between your knees.
We're dying.
Looking good.
I'm starting my vlogs again. A little bit.
Hold that knee open. Good, you've got 5, 4. Let's work with control. Point the toes if you can. We work with into the hammy if we can point those toes. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2. So really connecting to your body, that's what it's all about at the end. So bring the knees wide now, take into a happy baby, grab the inside of your feet. Allow the hips to stretch those outer glutes. We did a lot of outer glute work today, so maybe. And then from here, just bring your right knee into your chest. Again, like we did at the beginning. Shoulder, supine twist to finish off. Bring that leg through to the middle and we bring the other knee in. Pull it to the chest. There are 3 markets left, so come and join us. Such a great way to connect with your community and get some nice work. We'll finish with our soles of our feet together. Just pitching your elbows in front of your shins, grabbing the toes, forward folds, the upper back, connect your shoulders, tuck the chin, look down to the ground. Well done everybody, some really, really good technique around, great energy. Bring the legs out in front, it's nice and tall, we'll finish with a deep breath, so hands by your side, suck it in through the nose, all the way up. Hold that breath, and then exhale, blow it out. Bring your hands to your heart center. Give yourselves a big clap. Well done. Amazing work. Thank you for joining me, everyone. Go have a swim, go have a coffee, enjoy.
I am injured. I have just shipwreck. I'm bleeding out. Wait, there. Literally went over like where these people are. There's like, see this Poen? There's a ship there. Then there's the slide. If I zoom in, there's a slide. Oh, that's too zoomed in. There. We done the slide. Worst experience of my life. I thought I was gonna like die about like 500 times. My heart rate for that whole experience was like well over 120 beats a minute. I'm just glad I'm touching sand again. That was dire, absolutely dire. Never doing it again, but I'm glad it's ticked off the bucket list. I'm also glad I did not get a good snorkeling set, because
it would just sit on my shelf. I'm never doing it again. I actually think I had like 3 panic attacks when I was in the water. It was so bad. It also just made me realise I can swim, but only when I know they're standing underneath me. So I actually think I'm taking the goal off my bucket list to do a triathlon. I don't think I ever want to do a triathlon after that experience. That was so bad. Oh, I'm not able for it now. I'm actually not able. Like, what the fuck? That's good. We've not been at the beach yet when this has happened.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Thank God we're out with the water.
I know, but we were out pretty far.
Okay, he's hovering there. Oh my God, there's echoing.
I wonder where it is.